everyone, it's a Friday. Whoop, whoop. So, thank you for joining me on this week's Cocktails and Suitcases. I hope you still have your bags ready. We're waiting for the date when countries are going to open borders so we can start traveling again. So this week's topic is pretty easy. Let's go back to the basics. Let's have those deep thoughts. At the end of this Cocktails and Suitcases, I will be sharing an interesting video that I came across, and it's regarding what's going on. So, as we all know, a lot of people have, first of all, I don't even think I asked you how your week was and if you're looking forward to the weekend. I know a Friday looks like a Monday, and of course, like a Sunday, the only difference is the date. So why should you be looking forward to the weekend when you're still at home? The bars are closed, there's no recreation activities, everything has been shut down. It's like we're living in a ghost town. So why should you look forward to being in a ghost town? The fact that you have life today, as we all know, a lot of people have lost their lives during this period. May their souls rest in peace. And for me, the deeper thoughts are, it's so funny how in January, I was sharing with you my Vision 2020. And on that list, one of the things that I wanted to do this year was to visit 5 countries. Yes, new countries. And now, a lot of countries have shut down their borders. Borders have been shut down. Some airports have been closed down. Ports have been closed down. Some people are stranded at airports. No one saw this coming. It's not like someone had told us to say, hey, get ready, I am coronavirus, I will be in your towns next week. No one saw this coming. It's like switching someone just switched off the lights on us and we're now left in the dark. And what do you do when you're left in the dark, when you're not prepared? For me, I would say this week, in this week's episode on this Cocktails and Suitcases, I will be looking at the positives. What has the coronavirus actually done to our society? What positives are there to look out for? So some positives are, for me, it was going back to going back to my board and actually still realizing that life is not in your hands. You don't know what tomorrow holds. Happiness is about inner happiness. You choose to be happy. You choose to be free. You choose to live in abundance. How do you choose to be happy in this situation? I have my family around. This time has actually given me this isolation or this social distancing has given me quality time with my family. The world, we're not talking about this country having a nuclear weapon, this country fighting, but now it's more about how can we come up with a cure? How can we come up with a vaccine so that we can tackle coronavirus? It's like we're working together. And apart from it, some countries, of course, are going to be hit so bad because they're landlocked. And my country is one of those countries that's landlocked, and a lot of people are actually talking about the negatives, how it's going to hit the economy now that borders are being closed. And people are going to lose jobs. We're not going to run away from that fact. I'm in the travel industry. My business was just climbing, and then now it's like my plane had to crash down. What do I do in that situation? Do I abort the dream, let it go, find another passion? 2, do I postpone my passion to a later date or still continue? I choose to continue. I choose to dream big. I'm in travel industry, but there are other ways I can still make money from it. There are other ways my business can grow during this situation. There's a couple, in fact, there's some couples out there that are still going forward with their wedding plans, with their birthday preparations and stuff like that. One couple that put a smile on my face is this couple, and I'm about to share their picture in a few seconds. Here it is. So that's the couple and the guests that attended their wedding through a Zoom call. Yes, talk about an online wedding. That's a Zoom call. So thanks to technology, now you can have a meeting with family and friends. Distance is nothing. All you need is Wi-Fi. So that couple decided to go forward with their wedding plans, and family and friends actually joined in and wished them all their best. So if you look at the positives in that situation, if you're like me, if you're like me, I'm Zambian, I'm an African. So, and if you're living so far away, one, you're going to save a lot of costs, and that's anything that has to do with the wedding, air tickets, right? That's a huge cut. All you have to do is spend on data plans, and that's sending money for your folks back home so they can actually log on and see you get married, and maybe later on have a fun party, have a post-party wedding when all this dies down. So for me, those are the positives I'm looking at. And of course, back to my cocktails. Yes, instead of always, I know I am, believe me, I'm staying healthy. I'm drinking all my smoothies, but this isn't going to put me down. I'm back to my cocktails, and I thought I should start with the blue, it's called a blue cruise. I'm imagining I'm on a cruise and enjoying my cocktail. And sorry, before I go, a lot of industries are going to be hit badly with this. And there's, what do you, so what's the definition of essential industry or essential commodities, right? So I'm about to share a video with you in a few seconds regarding South Africa. It was shown on ETV, and sex workers were saying they're essential. They should be in the essential category. They shouldn't be closed down. So, you be the judge. You be the judge. I will leave it there, and what's essential to you might not be essential to another person. So on a lighter note, here is the clip. Until next time, God bless and stay healthy.
I mean, as we all know, that sex work is one of the oldest professions in the world. And with us being sex work activists, we consider this work, which is providing for families and for the workers. So for us, at this point, sex workers are the hardest hit at this point because of the nature of the work they do. It requires physical contact, and with the national lockdown enforced, it means that there's no contact that sex workers can do with the clients or ways of making money in this during this pandemic. So we're saying to the government, while you're looking at assisting and aiding other workers during this time, also think of sex workers who are also hardest hit, who also are losing income due to this pandemic.